Exactly, Jarrett. Viz, that's actually not true, and I'm going to tell you why right now. It's not about experience because my father's company, my dad has worked at his company for 40 years, something like that, and a 25-year-old kid walked in with a master's degree, and they both applied for the job, and because he had a master's degree, they hired him on the spot. So the people who say education is worthless, you don't know. Like, you don't know. I watched my dad miss out because he didn't ever get a 4-year degree. He only had a 2-year. And this kid with a master's degree walked in and took the job that he wanted. So live in this world of thinking education is useless. Even if you don't even try and you have that degree is worth a lot. I'm getting gonna say here. My grandpa is my mentor because I'm taking over his financial planning business. Anybody that told my sons that education was worthless, I would have a serious problem with. Yeah, like, don't say that because there's a time and place for anything. Like, you can, like, not have an education in something and excel greatly because you're very ambitious. Like, if somebody was saying with trade school or, you know, with different things. But that's not always the case. That is not always so. He wasn't employed there for a long time. He was like 25 years old. My dad was employed for 40 years. So the people saying, "Oh, education's more or experience is more useful than education," that is not the case. That's not what people hire on these days. It's just not. And I'm being honest, like, I wish they were here right now to hear you speak on this. It's just honestly, well, as somebody who has watched my parents not be able to get, as like, the reason I am so, you know, the reason why I was so motivated to get my education, why I graduated early, is because I watched my parents never be able to excel in their companies because they didn't have the education or qualifications. Like, all they had was like years and years of experience, and like CEOs, people who are hiring, they don't care about that. What they're looking for is a degree. They're looking for degrees. And that's why, like, my dad, my own father, he said to me, "I don't want you to stop at your undergrad. I want you to get a master's. Like, I want you to just keep going and going as much as you can. Don't be stuck in work like me." So, no judgment whatsoever. It's just that people are judging me because I find education to be valuable. But I don't sit and shame people who don't have that either, because I've seen people who, you know, a lot of social media people don't have degrees and they're just incredible at what they do. They're incredible creators. Each person has a different path, but don't crap on people who value education